I think people don't think that Olivia's very funny. But she's actually hilarious.
So I was surprised that Tanya's faceplant didn't get aired. It was hilarious.
Literally, she was like, guys, the bone's coming out, the bone's out.
She's so dramatic. I can tell you, I'm a good actress, but I'm not that good. Hi, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Maxwell.
And we are playing Text on the Beach with Cosmo. Don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
We've got a text. Why did you apply for Love Island? I think for me it was very much a thing of like, I was single, kind of my family members were like, why not? I did it for banter. Like if you could see the video I sent it for my application, it's like the most boring thing ever. But I just thought it would be a great experience if it is something that could come about. I didn't really expect it to be honest, but when it did, I was buzzing.
So I was approached, but I actually did apply back in 2019, believe it or not. And yeah, I went through the process, so I think they still had my details. But yeah, I was obviously still single, so they reached out to me again, and yeah, I'm so happy I went through the experience.
How would you describe your Love Island experience? I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun in there, to be honest.
So much fun.
I feel like there was a few tense moments, a few little problems going on.
Just a few.
But overall, I really had a great time. I met amazing people. Obviously, I met nice young ladies. But no, really enjoyed my time.
Such a whirlwind experience, you know, many tears, but much laughter too. And obviously we came out exclusive, so that was just cherry on top of the cake. And yeah, best experience of a lifetime. Is there anything that surprised you about villa life?
The first thing is how intense it can get and how quickly things move. I mean, obviously I think I had a bit of a conversation with Will surrounding some problems with Jesse and things like that, but that all literally came within about 5 minutes. It's like I went to the bathroom, came out, and boom, there was like this whole situation I was in the middle of. So things develop very quickly and it gets intense very quickly. But then everybody makes up very quickly afterwards as well.
Yeah, as you said, like watching it as a viewer before, you think, oh, why is it so intense? Why are people deeping things so much? But it really is that intense, isn't it? 24 hours a day, and you can fall very quickly. And
I think like the emotions that you get as well, like the connections you form with people.
Yeah.
Like when people leave, like you really feel it. I think I had like a little tear the day after Martin left, so like honestly, it gets a lot. What would people be surprised to learn about your relationship? I think people don't think that Olivia's very funny. But she's actually hilarious and we have so much banter all the time.
You.
No, we actually do though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of banter that we're having all the time and she does have me in stitches quite a lot, but I don't know if she seems to get this reputation of being very funny.
I think everyone in the villa, all the boys said that I was the funniest, but none of it was shown.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe people laugh at me and not with me.
Have you seen any rumours about yourselves that you'd like to set straight? I've heard that Diego Costa's my dad. That's defo not the case.
I've heard that my dad is the CEO of Love Island, and it did make me laugh. I had another rumour that I was planted in to Love Island as an actress. I can tell you, I'm a good actress, but I'm not that good.
Are there any moments you're surprised weren't aired?
So I was surprised that Tanya's faceplant didn't get aired. It was hilarious. Her jumpsuit was way too long for her. You know, she's only 5'2". She's a small girl like me, so it was very funny.
Literally, she was like, guys, the bone's coming out, the bone's out.
She's so dramatic, but that's why we love her. Were any moments misconstrued that you'd like to address? So for me, I think the main one would be movie night. Obviously, we had our discussion in regards to the girls and how I thought they'd forgiven the boys way too quickly after Casa. But I had actually already addressed that with the girls previously in that day. So that's why there wasn't a big reaction from them, because I'd already told them.
I think for me there was like a whole thing about Maxwell's calling Jessie fake and this, that and the other, based on obviously my chat with Casey, but that wasn't the case. I do think obviously Casey was shying away maybe from some of the things that he was saying, but no, I never called Jessie fake. I never really tarnished her with that. I just thought there was little things that she did that was a little bit strange. So I think that was definitely something that was very much misconstrued in the moment. Have you looked at much social media? What do you think of people's reactions on there? I have looked a little bit at the social media, but I'll be honest, I don't really take it on board too much. I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion. and I feel like I don't take it personal. They're very much basing it off of what they've seen on the show. They don't really know us as people, so their opinions are their opinions and they're entitled to it, but we're just doing what we're doing.
I think there's a few things on social media that have made me laugh. You know, about the washing up gloves. I did love wearing the gloves and they did keep me warm. And everyone in that villa tried them on, so I'm in it for the gloves. Have you had any famous people in your DMs? My DMs are quite boring, I can't even lie.
And that's the way we like it.
Yeah, so we've had a few previous Islanders reach out and send lovely messages. You know, we met Callie, she's such a stunning girl, and she was really sweet. So it's just nice, you know, to receive some, you know, lovely messages.
Yeah, I got a good message from Jordan as well, to be fair. We was on the show at different times, so I didn't actually get to say hello to him, but when I got back, he dropped me a message just saying, welcome home, look forward to meeting up with you.
Who are you most likely to stay in touch with after the show? For me, definitely Lana. You know, she's my bestie in there. I'm rooting for her and Ron to win. Tanya, Shaq, I think we both want to stay in touch with Tanya and Shaq.
No, 100%. I think for me, it's definitely Shaq and Tanya.
Yeah.
Shaq is my guy. Kai as well, got along really well with Kai. I'm definitely gonna stay in touch with him on the outside. And my guy Martin, my castle boy Martin. Those are the people that I'm gonna definitely make sure I stay in touch with.
Also, Sonam, like, I don't think our friendship was shown, but we genuinely really got on, and I'd love to stay in contact with her on the outside. Which couples do you think will stay together after the show? Lana and Ron will definitely go the distance. I think they are made for each other, and I think they're obsessed with each other.
Yeah, definitely. I think Lana and Ron, like, when they're in there, they literally spend so much time together. I think Kai and Sanam have a pretty good chance as well, to be fair.
Me too.
They're not like as far into their journey as Ron and Lana, but I feel like they have quite a good chance. And I'd like to see Shaq and Tanya as well. I really would like to see them go the distance.
Yeah, I don't think people see as much of Shaq and Tanya, but they are obsessed with each other. They honestly love each other so much, and I really think that they'll work on the outside too.
Who would you like to see win the show? So our answers are a little bit different.
Yeah.
But for me, it's Shaq and Tanya. Like I said before, you know, they have such a great time together. They're literally like little kids running around that villa together, just having so much fun. So I would love to see Shaq and Tanya win. And
for me, it's Lana and Ron. I am a bit biased because Lana is my bestie, but yeah, I'd be happy with either.
Literally, either one, it'll be a great result. To be fair, all the couples, like, if any of them win it, they deserve it.
Yeah, we're rooting for all of them.
Exactly.
What's next for you as a couple? We actually still need to go on our first date.
We do.
But I'm letting Maxwell, you know, plan it. So whatever he decides, I just need a time and a place, and I'll be there.
We've got big plans. It's definitely going to be a fun
date.
Big
ones.
Things are very obviously busy, but we'll make sure we get it in.
We'll make sure we have time.
Exactly.
For sure. Thanks for watching.